So the Philadelphia 76ers are apparently in the mix, and KD is not even too shy about saying where he wants to go. He had this ultimatum that he wants to be traded. He requested a trade even hours before the free agency period began, and you have reports here the Philadelphia 76ers pursuit of Kevin Durant is serious. According to sources, when KD made that ultimatum, the Sixers were right on the phone. So so there you have it. So potentially, KD wants to team up back with James Harden and a new teammate in Joel Embiid and try to contend for a title. But honestly, I don't feel like this move even makes any sense to me at all, because salary wise, I don't think that the Philadelphia 76ers have the ability to trade for KD. But I feel like if they really wanted to pursue a guy like KD, they could. They center around a trade package which has Tobias Harris, Tyrese Maxey, Matisse Thybulle. Okay, a lot of crucial depth for the Sixers, so they can get a KD. That can be worked out, but will it be beneficial for the Sixers, because they'll have to gut out their entire roster so that they can be able to match salaries. So this this whole situation where KD wants to go to the Philadelphia 76ers is actually a very complicated one, and honestly I don't think this is gonna fall through. I don't feel like the Sixers have enough to pull it off. Okay, KD wants to go there, considering the fact that KD is on a 4-year $198 million contract extension that he signed with the Brooklyn Nets last offseason. There is no way the Philadelphia 76ers are going to be able to match that salary, because they will be well over the luxury tax, and they have to pay hefty luxury tax to be able to keep that core of guys. And they're going to have a situation like the Lakers, where they have LeBron James, Anthony Davis, Russell Westbrook. That is if James Harden just doesn't ball out at all, because Joel Embiid, he finished number 2 in MVP voting. He won a scoring title, but I'm not sure if he's going to guarantee his own health, because we're not sure how this man, pans out in the whole regular season. You have a guy like KD. He's prone to injuries, especially after he tore his ACL, not ACL, Achilles. And James Harden, we don't know this guy yet. He doesn't look the same from Houston. So honestly, even if KD just wants to go to the Philadelphia 76ers, I don't feel like that's gonna be a championship team, if you ask me, because they'll just be like the same way they were at the Brooklyn Nets when they had when he was there alongside Kyrie and James Harden. You see, they only played 16 times together in a span of like one and a half years, and it's so crazy to see how things have unfolded. They never panned out well, and I feel like even if you add KD in that Sixers mix, you can try to say trust the process, but I don't believe, and I don't feel like a guy like Joel Embiid is just gonna hand over the keys to the franchise to a guy like KD just because he came there. So okay, I'm trying to be optimistic on this, but I don't feel like this trade is gonna be realistic. I don't feel like the Sixers have what it takes to trade for a guy like KD. Okay, they can be on the phone with them. Okay, they made some moves to get James Harden, but they had to give away Ben Simmons, which was necessary. But having KD just come in and join the Philadelphia 76ers like that, and having the Sixers package out trade and multiple draft picks for him, it's going to really set their future back, and the process is just going to be elongated, especially the fact that this trio doesn't win. So I won't say duo. I thought it was a duo. It's going to be a trio. So yeah. I don't feel like it's gonna work out well, but those are my opinions. I just saw this report and I just said, let me just give my 2 cents on them, because they're just in the NBA world, and I just make sure. I just want to make sure chop it up a bit and just give my opinion on it. But yeah, I'm gonna see you guys in the next upload.